All right, friends, had a request for someone asking about taking these guys down, these Crescent Wisps CW&T Tradesman shears. The challenge I foresee is that spring in there. So we're gonna see how this goes. Take one for the team if it doesn't work. All right. I'm gonna use my little cobalt set here. And like everything, it's 10. Let's see. Man. If it wants to open that thing up. There we go. All right. This thing goes flying everywhere. Okay, because so you can see how it's held on there. Kind of a locking washer. You know what? I'm just gonna put some glasses on. I have a feeling this is gonna go flying when I take this off. Okay, well that just shot out. So this is also the case on the back side. Has a captive pivot there that locks in with the flats. If you can see that there's just very slight flats there on the side. Also has a locking washer on top of that. I'm gonna try and put this thing back together the way it came out. This is gonna be fun. All right. Okay, well, there it is. So, has a little captive spring. It's got a little leg on it that holds in this divot here. So when I put it back together, well, so there you go. That's how you would sharpen it. The easiest way to sharpen it, anyway. I'm going to show how I would put it back together. I'm going to keep this held in here. I'm going to slide that bad boy back into that hole. And then slide that in from the back. Find the Actually, you know what? Let's figure this out first. Where are we at here? Okay. That's gonna be a little fiddly. All right. Do again. So, find that divot. I'm gonna line it up with this guy over here. Hold that in place with a little tension on it so the spring doesn't fly around. Okay. Well. Oh, shoot. The captive pivot was not so captive. Okay. Let's get this guy in there. Well, okay, maybe I have it on backwards. Which wouldn't surprise me. Okay, let's try the other direction. So, let it be known, I'm putting it on the orange side, which I believe that's where it was in the first place. And I just wasn't paying attention. Make note of that when you take it apart. Word to the wise. This thing's a little bit of a pain in the butt because there's just nothing to grab onto. You got the Crescent logo. That's all you got. Okay, come on, baby. Yeah, that's not going yet. All right, so I'm going to flip this around because this appears to be the more cooperative side. So we're going to do that. Get that guy in there all the way. Get this onto, get it onto the pivot, and then onto the spring. You can kind of see what I did there. I got it onto the flats and then pulled it out to where I could grab onto that spring with that little cutaway. Yeah. And then that goes on the black side of the handle. Okay, I think we're in business now. Okay, too tight. It is nice that you can adjust the pivot here because it is captive. Little play. A little extra plastic in there, which I don't love. All right, I think that's pretty good. I'll tighten it up just a hair more. All right. Oh, mercy. What did I do? Is that right? Okay, no, we're good. Yep, all right. It's a little gummy now. Don't love that. Like I said, it looks like, you see that little bit of plastic there? Don't know what that's about. Anyway, this is way too long already because I screwed up so many times. So we'll call it there. You get the idea. I'll probably fiddle with this thing some more, get it back where I want it. Maybe if I just crank it down and then loosen it up. Yeah, not bad. All right, there we go. That's all right. I'll probably throw a little oil in there. I don't want my tool bag smelling like 3-in-1. Junk stinks. Some of you might say Ballistol stinks, which you'd probably be accurate too. That's just a different kind of smell. I've heard people say it smells fishy. I'm not sure what it is. It's not fish, but it's something. It's something. Let that seat down there. There we go. Ballistol has an acquired smell. Say it that way. Acquired taste. Acquired smell. Is that a thing? All right. There you go. Anyway, back in business. Not terrible. Just be aware of that spring. It does not want to shoot anywhere. Thankfully, it's just a side-to-side lateral pressure or circular pressure. So it is not going to go flying off unless you do it this direction, I guess. So be mindful of that if you take it apart. Oil it while you have it apart, because it's going to want it. And back in business. There it is. Have fun.